2021. We are going to start today the first topic of geography, that is our topo sheet, which is of 20 marks, and that would be of 20 marks in exam 2021. So this topo sheet chapter starts with a concept of map. Map word came from mappa. Mappa used to be called a tablecloth. So first we should know why these things came in existence. Earlier days, if you are going to turn pages of ancient history and everywhere, people wanted to find it out actually where to go, how to go, where to explore, what to find, where to find. They wanted to find it out on different sheets like Talpatra, like Tamrapatra. But when the day was very much busy during battlefield and different expedition and exploration, they started finding it out on tablecloth. They started drawing all such things on tablecloth, and this tablecloth was called mappa. And from this mappa word map derived. The story of map and globe is simultaneous. These two derivations took place time to time. It means certain changes in map, then globe, then these two things came in existence almost just at the same time. So that's why today we are going to study one of the map, which is called topo sheet, which is a part of topography. The art of making a map is called cartography, in which we generally draw different kind of maps. That is called cartography. Different kind of maps are there. Today if we are talking about different kind of maps like physical map, where we can find out the shape of land, we can find out hills, we can find out mountain, we can find out rivers, we can find out several things. Then we can find out the shape of India, shape of Tamil Nadu, shape of Jharkhand. How? Actually this is called terrestrial map, or you can say it is geographical map. Through this way we can find out the shape of different countries and states. After this we can find out different kind of maps are there for different things. Like it is there for rain, it is there for population, it is there for education and so on. These maps are called thematic. All these things are important for us to know what actually the detail has been given in our textbook. It is not at all important for us to study in 2021. But we must know it. During this lockdown, may possible anything can be asked, something will happen. Why to take risk when it is given in our textbook? We must know it. So then we can go for its certain features, like the certain important features of maps are there. Like we can understand the first one, page number 6 is given title. Title is there for it, which is going to tell you which kind of map it is, and which country, which state, which theme, which you can say physical feature, different kind of things are there in title that we can understand. We have seen generally so many maps which is hanged around on our wall. That is called title, which is going to make us understand which kind of map it is. Then second thing is important, scale. There are two important scales would be there in topo sheet. The first scale that would be you can say 1:50,000. This is topographical scale, and to measure the distance and to measure the you can say total length of something is 1 centimeter is equal to 2 kilometer, which is going to help us out in foreground reference or in distance. So these two scales would be there in topo sheet. Keep it there in your mind and it is going to help us out. Third, we can find out direction. We know the general direction. So these are total 8 directions are there. We can find out north, south, east, west. In between them north, east, then northwest, then southwest and southeast. Through this way we can understand these directions are given. When general direction word is used in question, when direction, general direction, these type of words are used, compass direction, these type of words are used, then we need to draw these 8 direction and to find out the direction of any settlement or any related question that we are going to discuss later in the chapter. So these are total 8 directions. When unfortunately, if true direction word comes, what does it mean? True direction. If true direction word comes, then you have to draw more lines between. And very easy to write down about. Like here you can write here north east east. You can write north east east. Here you can write south S E E. See here south east east. Here you can write S S E south southeast. Here you can write south southwest. Here you can write south west west. Here you can write north west west. And here you can write north northwest. And here north northeast. These are total 8 more directions which are called true direction. If unfortunately question comes to find out the true direction, then we need to draw this. And keep it there in your mind that we are going to use when we are going to deal with the typical question of topo sheet. Keep it there in your mind. We are going to deal with this. After this we can come for grid system. Generally, we know all these horizontal and vertical lines. When they are black in color, what are these? When they are black in color, they are longitude and latitude. All these horizontal lines are called latitude. When they are black in color in topo sheet, so they are called what? Latitude. Okay, and when these things are vertical, we are calling it longitude. Latitude and longitude, we know that. But in topo sheet, only one question may come if these black lines will be there. Otherwise, generally, grid among them would be there, and those grid would be of eastings and northings. All the horizontal line between two latitude would be called northings, and between two longitude all the vertical lines will be called eastings. This will be called eastings and this will be called northings. Okay, through which we can understand, like I can tell you the difference between, like if it is 12 degree, it is 13 degree. Between 12 and 13 degree, whatever you are finding, it is easting and northings. So just like that, you are finding it out that all the vertical lines, why? We are going towards east, that's why it is called easting. And we are going towards north, that's why it is called northings. Okay, so that you are going to find out actually the appearance like as a grid. That's why it is called grid. So here we are going to keep only this much idea because slowly we are going towards our portion and we will find out the actual grid. It means northing and easting and their illustration that we are going to find out. Then we can find out conventional sign. At the last of all such topo sheet which is given in your textbook, at last you can find out it is given here. Is given at the last of your topo sheet. You can find out here it is given. All such things are called conventional sign. Also in book it is given conventional signs. It is given, but even it's my suggestion that you read once at home by seeing the different symbol and its name. Once or twice, and before board examination you go through once again. It is going to help you out to find out certain data very quickly. Okay. Then we are going to see next part of it, key or legions. Different key and legions are there in also maps to find out, just like I can show you certain pattern of rain. So pattern like 50 to 70, then 80 to 50, 80 to 120, then 130 to 190, just like certain records or certain you can say measurement is given as a symbol to find out in map. That one is called key to find out in map. So this is how these 5 things we can understand over here. These are called elements of map. Then we can go ahead what actually is given as a types of different kind of maps. The first one is called large scale map. Large scale map, which is very much big and large. The first is called topographical map. Here our syllabus starts. Keep this idea, actually directly we can jump for those 50 important questions or 50 important types of questions which generally comes in examination for 20 marks. But here we must know the syllabus, because it is virtual class, so definitely we must keep all such things whatever is possible. So large scale map, here we can understand about topographical map. Large scale map, as I said you, like Britishers, they wanted to maintain their territory from east to west. We know it, that their sun never sets. But to keep all such record and to exploit even a normal and natural resources everywhere very minutely and keep control, it was very important for them to have data. That's why they invented a system of topography. Topos and graphos, all such feature, physical feature and man-made feature are drawn. Topos, feature, graphos, to draw. That's how topography came. Like a big district is over here, so we cannot make this big district over here on one page. So what we'll do? So what we will make this big district, like it's a district like Dumka, or it is any district like Coimbatore or Chennai. So we need to draw this map in one paper very hard with all such minute data. This topography will tell you even a single palm tree. It will talk about sand dune. Even it will talk about small river, small stream, one house, one temple, church, everything. Is it possible for you to think that to draw all such things on one page? Not possible. That's why what these geographists they have done, they found a way that is called topography. And topos, graphos, topos, all such physical feature and man-made feature, and graphos, to draw. Then after this topos and graphos and topography, they parted them, they separated them into several pages, and these pages were called topo sheets. Like if I'm talking about Dumka or Chennai, or I'm talking about any, you can say city or any village, then that complete picture will be separated into different sheets. Like we are going to deal with earlier in syllabus like 45D10 or 45D7. 45D10 and 45D7. 45D7 or 45D10. That either one will come in examination. It's very common for us to understand which one will come. Like 45D7 has come, to 45D10 will come. Generally it comes like that. It may repeat. We need to be very much, you can say, open with that. Okay. And 45D7, if I am talking about this, it may have 1000 of topo sheets. So that question, to find out question, is very typical. What we need to do? We need to keep general idea of topo sheet. If I give you 10 topo sheet to solve, you can solve it. There is no problem with that. So here we are going to understand next part of it, that is topo sheet. The part of the big map of any village which has been separated into small sheets are called topo sheet, that we are going to solve. The smallest unit of topography is topo sheet, that we are going to solve it. After that you can find out cadastral map. It's a French word. Cadastral map, it means the map of property. You're separate. It means you might have seen the map of your house, the land, the map of your land. You may ask your papa to show you the shape of your land, in which you are going to find out the shape of your land. It's a map of property. Earlier, as I said you, they used to keep all such record of big properties everywhere, and they use cadastral, which is not at all a part of topo sheet, but these are two large scale maps. Now small scale maps, what we used to hang on wall. We can find out wall maps. We are hanging titles, and all those elements are there on that map, and we can find out it's a map of India or Africa. If India, it is Karnataka or Maharashtra or New Delhi, whatever. If it is, then which kind it is, political map or it is physical map or it is thematic map, depends. So we can find out these things also. Then atlas. If I will tell you, show me everything of India in one map, impossible. But if I tell you to keep all such map on wall, of all such data on wall, again impossible. Your wall won't have place to see wall. Everywhere maps, 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 everywhere maps. It will create a big problem. So our geographist found again a new way, that is called atlas. Atlas of India, atlas of world. You will turn pages, it's just like as a book format. Turn all the pages and you will find out different maps. That is called collection of maps in one book, that is called atlas. World atlas, country atlas, depends. So just like we will go for the next phase of it, that different kind of map, as I said you, political map, as I said you, the shape of your state, shape of your country, shape of your you can say district, it could be shown by this map, political map. Second, I am talking about physical map. Hills, mountains, rivers, cultivation, vegetation, different kind of things you can see in this map. All such nature made, natural things you can see in this map, that is called physical map. Then we can go for thematic maps, like as I said you, the same map will deal with what? It will deal with rain pattern, it may deal with you can say minerals, different kind of you can say minerals, and then it can show you different kind of you can say literate, illiterate people, all different need, according to different need these maps are drawn, and these maps are called thematic map. Then we can go for its ordinance or survey map. It means our topo sheet. In this survey map, actually, as I said you, that those geographists or those people ruled us could survey all such data very minutely. Right now we are using it for our purposes. So we can come understand over here, this map include two important things. The first one it keeps in its mind is physical. It means we can find out physical features and man-made features. These are physical or natural features. It's man-made feature. So in physical feature you will find out what? Like what God has made, what nature has made, like mountain, like hills, like rivers, like pond, like everything. And man-made feature like temple, like well, like settlement, like road, like railway, all these man-made features. Things are there to keep in your mind is all such physical feature will be there in own color. Like cultivation would be there in yellow color, then desert would be there in brown color, sand dunes also will be there in brown color. Vegetation, it means you can find out forest will be green in color, all such water bodies will be blue in color, all such dry land in physical feature in black in color, all such mining activity and mining important places will be white in color. And just like that, according to those physical features, how they look like in nature, same color could be seen in topo sheet. Man-made feature will be red in color. Settlement, temple, mosque, all such land will be there in red in color. So this is how we can find out physical feature and man-made feature and different color. These man-made feature also called as cultural feature. The next name for it is cultural feature. Now we can understand the next phase of it. As I said you, grid system. Earlier I explained it to you that 4 grid system is there. That is, you can find out northings and eastings.
As I explained it to you earlier, you can find out. I am going to again draw it for you, and I can show you the same thing also in page. Just like as I said you, all the vertical lines would be called eastings. This is called eastings, and all the horizontal lines, it will be called northings. As I said you, why it is called northings and eastings. Okay? As I said you, why it is called like it is easting, because it is going towards east, and these all the lines are called northings. Why? It goes towards north. That's why it is called northing and eastings. And if I am going to draw both of you, you are going to find out a like green. So that one is called green. And in topo sheet we are going to deal with two different kinds of grid. The first one is called 4-grid system and 6-grid system. We are going to understand 4-grid and 6-grid system. So I am going to show you these things in topo sheet. If you will turn the pages, and you can find out, like over here, all these vertical red lines and all these horizontal red lines are there. All these horizontal lines are called what? Northings, and all the vertical lines are called what? Eastings. And when you are going to draw them together, it looks like what? A grid. This is called grid system, through which we can understand the grid system, and we can understand how it's going to help us out to find out. So many questions can be driven it out from 4-grid system, and very minute question can be driven it out from 6-grid system. For 4-grid system, that we need to understand certain numbers, like it is written 71, 72, 73, 74. And if it is written 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. If I am talking about 4-grid system, I am talking about 72, 83. If I am going to ask this question, here I am writing it, that you can see it like 72, 84. So for these two numbers, 72 is asking me what? Easting. So this complete house is what? 72. This complete house is what? 72. The next two, 84, 84. It means this complete house is called what? 84. So here we are going to find out the intersecting point of 72 and 84 over here. I am talking about this house. Just like that, if I am talking about 73, 82, you can easily find out right now I am talking about which house. I am talking about this complete 73 and next 82. It means this. Here I am talking about this house. This is how we can locate 4-grid. And 15-20 questions can be asked from this 4-grid system. To keep this data in your mind, then we are going to find out 6-grid system and how to locate it. Same thing here, like I am talking about, suppose this is 71, 72 and this is 81, 82, any number could be there, 82, 81, 80. So these two lines are eastings and these two lines are northings. Okay, we have zoomed in. We have zoomed in. Like I'll show you how we have zoomed in. I am going to draw again what I have drawn earlier. All these are called northings and eastings. Okay, so I have zoomed any of the house. You can take, this is zoom. I have taken this house. Okay, now you can find out this big arrangement over here. So 71, 72, 81, 82. This is how we can find out its 6-grid reference. What we need to do, 3 systems are there. Which one you feel it very easy for you, you use that one. Okay, I'm going to make it convenient for you. Like we can keep total 9 dots here at the distance of 2 millimeter. The total distance of this line and total distance of this line and total distance of this line and total distance of this line is 20 mm. Is 20 mm. 20 mm. Same thing. Or can we say 2 centimeter? Yeah, we can say. It may be 2 centimeter. 2 centimeter. 2 centimeter and 2 centimeter. Do you remember what did I say earlier about scale? That 2 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. It means this line from here to here, it shows 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer. What is the total area of this house? 1 square kilometer. 1 kilometer square. This is the total area of the house. For 6 feet, what we have to do? We have to draw 9 lines is equal to 10 house at 2 millimeter distance, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you are very much sure about your geometry, then you don't need to put dot over here. Directly you can draw line. But if you are not sure about your, you can say, vision, then put 9 dots over here by keeping scale. Just you keep scale over here, and after keeping scale, find out the distance between 2 mm, 2 mm, 2 mm, 2 mm. If you are going to find out 2 mm distance everywhere, exactly 9 dots would be there. Okay? And you draw these lines. You draw these lines. After drawing these lines, you will find out 9 lines and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But without scale, you don't do it during examination. Here I am trying to make you understand, that's why I am not using scale, but use scale during examination if you want to get perfection. So here I have drawn. So why it is called 6 grid? So I am going to show you one question. Like if it is something is over here, like it's perineal well. It is perineal well. If it, after drawing this line, if this well comes in a block, then you count block. Okay? If it comes in block, then you count block. Like here, we are counting block. The first 6 grid you have to write 71. Why I have written 71? Because I am counting the easting 71. This 71 is the same. Keep one blank over here, and again you write northings. Which northing? 81. You write 81. This 81 northing, this 71 easting. Again one blank. Okay? Now 71, which house? You count house. So easting is there, then these 3 number will be of easting and these 3 number will be of northings. We are going to find out 71. So house, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 71, 5. Then 81, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 81, 5. So 71, 5 and 81, 5, through which we can understand the 6 grid system. But it's not so simple when it comes in examination. Sometimes it will collide with lines. If it comes on line, like if it comes like occupying 3 houses, so don't need to worry about it. Something like you can find out a pond or perennial well or broken ground, something very small will collide 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. Or if it comes in 3 houses, like this is image A, this is image B, and this is image 3, it means C. Anyhow, if it collides line, you can count line. Okay? Same. First we have to write about what? 71. A we found distance. Now we are going to find out the 6 grid reference for B. Here I am writing B. For B, what do you think? So first you are going to write 71 blank and 81 blank. Isn't it? Correct? After that you count line. So first you will count line, first line. Here 0 will not be there, 1 will be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 71, 6. Okay? And then nodding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 81, 7. So this is my line counting, through which we can count line and we can give 6 grid reference. Now we can go for the third image, C. We can go for C. C, we are going to find out again the number that is called 71 again will be there, and again here 81 will be there. 71 and 81 is there. After this 71 you can count again the line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 71, 7 and 81, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 81, 5. Through this way you can give 6 figure grid reference, and 2 question in board examination 100% will come. 100%. First question only will be there for 6 grid reference. Okay. If this much time is not there and we left topo sheet for last span of examination, how to quickly find out the 6 grid reference? Simply we can keep scale, but very minutely you need to understand. Okay, just I am using same area for it. Like I need to find out area of A. What we need to do for it? So here just first 71 will be same. What is 71? We know that 71 is what? Easting blank, and I am talking about 81 northing blank. So after that easting, just you keep scale horizontally and find out the distance. If it comes 10 centimeter, if you keep scale over here, if 10 centimeter comes, you divide it by 2. That will come 5. You write here 5. And for noddings, you keep scale like that. If it comes again 10 centimeter, divide by, here it is easting, here it is nodding. Divide by it, again 5 comes. Here you write 5. Is that clear? You keep horizontal scale for the 6 grid, it means eastings, and keep again vertical scale for northing. So through this way you can find out actual 6 grid reference for any object, whatever temple. They may ask you temple, they may ask you symmetry, they may ask you tomb, they may ask you perennial well, they may ask you you can say anything which is very much small, or triangulated height, they may ask you surveyed tree. All these words may be possible that very much new for you, but you understood 4 grid and 6 grid, I think. So how did you like this lecture? Thank you very much for today's span. Tomorrow we are going ahead in that, and we are going to finish our topo sheet, I think 3 to 4 session.